What is up, everybody? This is Carl from Technical Goodies, and today we have our favorite thing to do, a Temu haul. That's right, I ordered up some more stuff, not sponsored. I bought all this stuff myself. I'm pretty excited for all the stuff I got. One of the interesting things that I find about Temu is the fact that the shipping is pretty quick, but it's just long enough that you forget what the heck is in the package. So I'm excited to open this with you, try out everything, and just have some fun. So let's get it. Okay, here's the here's the first item. Digital remote food thermometer. Okay, so I got a smoker from my next door neighbor when they moved away, started kind of messing around with smoking different types of meats, but I never knew what the temperature was. So I wanted to pick something up so that I could remotely monitor what the internal temperature was. So I picked this up. All right, so the way that this works is this is the remote control that you actually take with you. This is the actual thermostat that you have at the smoker itself. And then you have to connect this big wire into the food and into the device here. So on the side, it looks like you go ahead and plug it in here. And then this basically sits inside of the smoker in the food that you want to monitor. And then this sits outside of the grill, obviously. And then this is the remote for sort of tracking whether or not it's done. And one important note. So I've had a thermometer like this in the past. And the first thing that I did, of course, was put this in the meat, waited for a while. When it was done, I lifted it up, grabbed this sucker as if it wasn't going to be hot, and burned the crap out of my hand. So one note, don't do that. Don't be like me. Anyway, let me go grab some batteries. All right, got some batteries here. So I turn this on and turn this on, okay? So what you're able to do is basically these sort of sync up. Looks like it has a little kickstand on the back here, which is nice. And then right now it's marking 78 degrees, 77 degrees. And it looks like you can kind of come through here and do beef, poultry, beef, veal, chicken, pork, and 160 degrees. So that's nice. So it says 77 degrees here, 76.8. So I'm sure it'll update every once in a while. So I should be able to basically go downstairs to my smoker, plug this all in, take this upstairs to my deck, hang out, walk around, and when it's done, it'll let me know. I'm excited. Seems pretty solid. Seems pretty sturdy. Looks like I'm going to be smoking some more meats. All right, so what's next in the bag? So I have a sliding glass door downstairs. And one of the things that bothers me is I don't have a good lock for it. And I don't like to always bend down and put a little stick in the door or something like that. So what I thought was I would pick up this very, very simple channel lock. So the way this works is you put this into the bolt. So this is kind of like a key. You put it in here and you hook it up into your channel for your sliding glass door. And when you want to lock it, tighten it down, boom. You have a little bit of extra lock on that door. Again, I'm putting up all the prices of these on the screen, so you should be able to see what it is. Super simple, just something I wanted to pick up. Maybe be a little bit more safe, because one time I did get broken into and they stole a couple things from downstairs. So just a little bit extra security is nice. Excellent. Next here. All right, what is this? Okay. Again, back to the cruise thing. You always have to have your room key available for purchases or whatever. This is a bulk pack of lanyards and card holders. Excellent. So I just wanted something simple so we could all choose our different colors. Basically comes with all the little holders here so you can put your card in. Other thing that it does come with here, which I liked, was it does have a hook to be able to hook things onto. And then it also has this little thingamajigger right here so that you can put it onto the card holder. I can go ahead and hook it right here into the card holder itself. And then I can go ahead and pop it back on. Okay, so there we go. So if I'm cruising, got my card here, all ready to go. The worst thing I hate is putting it in my pocket, going swimming and losing it, or leaving it somewhere or something. So now I've got it basically here, one for each of the people in my family, and we're good to go. So far, so good. All right, what other little goodies are in the sack here? Let's see. All right, what is this? Okay, this is good. So very small, very inexpensive. One of the things that when I'm flying or I'm on some sort of trip, I don't like to bring a lot of bulky stuff. I like to bring just my phone, watch movies and stuff on there. But what happens is I don't have a kickstand or anything on this phone. So I end up sort of trying to prop it up against a magazine or something. And that just never works. It just falls down over and over. So I went ahead and picked up this little bad boy right here. It is a very small kickstand. So the way it works is, I guess you pop it out here, and then you basically have this little back thing here that you can plug into any of these little grooves. Wait a second. Am I just being dumb? Or how the heck is my phone? Oh, I am being dumb. All right. All you do is pop this up. Let's start over. All you do is pop this up. Pop out the little stand thing. Pick the angle that you want it at, and then your phone just drops right in. And it works great. Anyway, for just literally pennies, I've got this small little thing. Bing, bang, fold it up. Fits right into any sort of travel pack. And I am set to watch some movies. Ah, awesome. Loving it. Bing, bing, bing. Winner, winner. Love winners next in the bag. Sweet little bag of goodies. Oh, we all know what I end up doing when you see a smashed cardboard box. You know what's in that cardboard box. Sunglasses. I have this weird addiction of buying sunglasses. And of course, yes, I know. Never buy cheap glasses because all it does is dilate your pupils. It'll let more sun in, but that is incorrect. It only does that if they're not polarized. Everything that I get is polarized. Make sure that it blocks the polarizing rays from the sun. If you get ones that are unpolarized, that does happen. So make sure you get polarized and make sure you always at least throw 5 pairs of glasses into your cart while in Temu. All right, what's next in the box? What is this? Hey. All right, this is telescoping fly swatter. I sit out on my deck a lot, and there are flies everywhere. And I don't like to get those little bags that collect the flies. It's gross. It's disgusting. So I'm going to smash the little suckers. But I figured, you know what? I'll get a little telescoping one. Whip this bad boy out. Bam. Gotcha. Is this the best item you've ever seen from Temu? No. Is it practical? Yes. Am I excited to use it? Yes. I'm going to kick some fly butt. Next on the chopping board. What is this? Ooh. All right. So I don't know if you've ever gotten yourself a mechanical keyboard. So mechanical keyboards to me are great. They've worked awesome for me. And the draw to that is that you can actually change out the keys, change out the switches. So I picked up these. They are 4 keyboard switches that we will go ahead and try out. Alrighty, so I've got all the keys sort of pulled off here, as you can see. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is replace them. So if I look here, like the D, it looks like this. The slanty part goes on the bottom. So I don't remember the exact layout of a controller, so I'll just put them here. Box here, X here, and O here, or circle. And there we go. Simple as that. So now, when I'm typing along, I got some nice little accent keys on my keyboard. I love that. That's cool. And the one thing I did was make sure I got the ones that actually showed through for the RGB. I know it's hard to see on the screen as far as the RGB goes, but it does shine through the light just a little bit. Those are awesome. Excellent. I'm happy with that. I'll put these into my box over here for safekeeping. Wow, so far so good. This is awesome. There's a lot of good things I managed to pick up. A lot of good things that aren't going to go to waste because everything seems to be good so far. Next up in the magic bag of tricks, the automatic card shuffler. So I basically picked this up because when I go onto a cruise or onto a vacation, we play a lot of card games. And I am always stuck shuffling because my kids don't know how to do it. So I thought if I could pick one of these up, this is basically a 2-deck shuffling device here. And as you can see, it's basically an automatic card shuffler, 2 decks, battery operated for all standard size cards and shuffles 2 decks of cards in seconds. If this works, it's going to save me so much frustration. Oh, I'm so excited to try this out. Do need to go grab some batteries. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I got some batteries for the automatic card shufflers. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I haven't tried it yet. So here is the automatic card shuffler. I grabbed some of our skip bow cards. Now this is only for 2 decks of cards. Know that the skip bow is more than that, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it in half. We actually make up our own games all the time with this deck, so it's great. So a lot of times we're only really working with a half a deck at a time. So I guess I'm putting in one side here, and I guess I'm putting another side here. Press down to operate. That is so loud, but it is so incredible. There they are, all shuffled up. Wow. I want to try that again. Half card here. Half card here. We're going to press down on the old card shuffler one more time. Sorry for the noise. Oh, I love it. This is going to be so awesome. I hope it holds up. Hope it doesn't end up breaking. But that is a game changer for me. Excellent. Winner. I love that. Oh, and by the way, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit like for me, if you don't mind. It really helps me know what sort of videos you like on my channel. If you want me to keep doing this, toss a like. And if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We got a couple things we got to keep going through here, so let's go into the bag. Oh, I know where I got these. So my kids are starting school in 2 days, and I wanted to get them some erasable pens. And I was hearing good things about these pens, and I found them on Temu, and I want to go ahead and try them out. And I got a piece of paper here, old envelope, so let's give it a try. Test. Well, goodies. Hey, that works pretty good. I normally don't like erasable pens just because of the fact they don't really seem to erase too well. That's going to work good for my kids. I think at some point in time they might want to use these. So these are, I would say, not an essential must get, but for the price that I paid for 4 pens here, 2 for each of my kids, I think they're going to have something that they can use. And if they make a little mistake on whatever they're doing at school, they're erasable. Erasable pens, can't beat them. I'm okay with these. All right, what's next in the bag? Oh, no. Electric shock mosquito lamp. I have a lot of skepticism about whether or not something like this is going to work. And in fact, I did a boo-boo. I bought 2 of them. 2 different kinds. All right, well, basically, these are electric shock mosquito lamps. Check them out here. I'm going to go ahead and open them up. Boxes are okay. This box is okay. This one's a little smushy, but not too bad. So I guess the idea is it's not like a CO2 mosquito trap. I got a lot of mosquitoes in my backyard, and they kick my butt. So I always have to spray myself down with off, and I don't like to use off a lot, but I have to, or else they're just mosquitoes are just going to get me. So I thought, out of desperation, maybe I would go ahead and pick a couple of these up and see how they work. Now, obviously, I can't test it right now, but I will put a little bit of extra B-roll on top of this here to show you whether or not we get a couple of sparks tonight when I try them out. So this is Electroshock Mosquito Killing Lamp 1. And I guess it comes in different colors. And it seems to hook up here through a little power adapter, and then you can hook it up basically to any sort of USB power source, which is fine for me. I have a charging base out in the deck, so I can go ahead and hook that up, all right? So that's mosquito lamp number 1. And mosquito lamp number 2. I'm assuming they work basically the same way, which is sort of this UV light. This one's a little bit bigger. It does have kind of a USB-C port here. I wonder if this is actually able to, I wonder if both of these are able to charge. You charge them up and then take them outside so they don't have to be plugged in. Well, neither of them turn on right away. And oh, that one did. So this one is chargeable. This one I don't have to plug in. This one, I'm not quite sure yet, but I guess we'll find out. Oh man, I'm not sure about this, but heck. Now I've got 2 grand mosquito killers that I'm going to be able to try out tonight, and I hope they worked. All right, what is next in the bag of Temu goodies? All right, looks like we've got, we've got a bunch of stuff still in here. That's nice. All right, what is this? Okay. So I just got suckered into buying this. A, because it's a tool, and I love tools. And because it looks like me. See? It's basically, I'm not saying I'm Sasquatch, of course, but you know what? It's a little tool. Always can use a bottle opener. Got a couple little hex nuts here. Looks like this bottom part here works as a screwdriver. This one here works as a Phillips head. So I don't know. Got suckered into buying this because I saw it. So maybe I'll have this sitting on my desk here. So when I want to have a beer or something after filming one of these videos. And what do we got here? Okay. Another pair of sunglasses. I don't know why I do this. All right, how about this? Hit like if you want me to continue to buy sunglasses. That way, it's a win-win? I don't know. Whatever. That'll take on a cruise with me and enjoy myself. These might work a little bit better for my kids, but you know what? I have a problem buying sunglasses. Anyway, still, so far, all the sunglasses that I've got from Temu seem to be decent quality. I mean, they're not super expensive, but they're good quality. And if I break them, I break them. So I don't know if you've ever seen one of these or not, and I'll try to see if I can get this in the top view camera, is you can basically take one of these, which is a polarizing tester, and you should be able to hold the sunglasses up, but you can actually see a little picture that ends up showing up in the polarized tester if the glasses are polarized. Pull them away, nothing. Put it back, see that little picture there? So that actually lets you know whether or not the glasses are polarized or not. So that's actually a good little test. Kind of nice that I have that. That way I know the glasses that I end up getting are polarized and do protect my eyes. All righty. Getting a little crowded on the old desk here, people. All right. What is next in the Temu bag of goodies? Okay. So another thing that I got for the lanyards that I purchased. I wanted to pick up something that I could also hook to the lanyards and carry maybe a little bit more stuff. I can go ahead and put my key card in here. It's basically just a small pocket purse, you can say. I can put my card in here. I might be able to put some cash in here. And it came with, I guess, another around the neck lanyard like this. Go ahead and hook it on. And there we go. So like the other lanyards that I got before, I figured I'd get this one here too. That way, if I wanted to have something that's a little bit more secure and doesn't show all the contents of what I have in here, if I want to put a little money in here when I'm walking around, put it under my shirt for protection, I can do that. So, yeah, awesome. And again, I just picked up one of these because I wanted to see what the quality was. It looks like the zipper is good quality. It looks like the lanyard connection is good quality in case someone grabs it. So, yeah, hey, that's going to work great. Oh, again, a lot of these items aren't like tech focused. I did do a poll to try to see if people were interested in like different kind of themes. But when I tried to put a theme together, it just didn't work out. There wasn't a lot of things that I could put together. So you know what? The other option was just a bunch of random stuff to try out, see how we like it. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, another winner. Well, it looks like we got two more things. And this is all, mini keyboard. Okay, this is all smashed up, but it looks like it should be good. So what I wanted to do was get one of these little mini keyboards here. So you can see from the top down view, it has a mouse on here. Because the thing that drives me absolutely nuts is when I'm trying to search for something on like Netflix or anything that I'm watching, I hate trying to use the little remote control to switch between that little keyboard, that on-screen keyboard. So if I've got this little bad boy hooked up right here, I can go ahead and just basically type. Guess it comes with a battery. Oh, yeah, it's chargeable. Comes with a battery that you can charge, and it's on, so that's good. Number one thing about something you get from any place, it's always awesome when the thing turns on. All right, so after a couple of minutes of looking at things, I guess this is not a Bluetooth version. It's got one of the small little USB receivers, which is fine. Let's go ahead and demo this real quick. I'll plug it into my machine. Alrighty, so we will give this thing a try here. So I have it plugged in just because the battery was low, but it is chargeable. And I have Notepad up here on the screen, so we'll just try this. TECHFUL, goodies. enter, move the mouse around a little bit. I guess that'll work out good. I don't know if it's something that I would recommend buying. Hit me up in the comments a little bit later, see if it's something you're interested in buying. I'll let you know how it works in the future. But hey, shot in the dark. Hopefully that'll work for me. We have one more thing in the back. All right, so I think on one of the other Temu unboxing, I picked up a little tracking device. That was a little basic tracking device. I don't know. It was only like 80 cents. But this one is a tracking device. Actually works with Apple Find My Device. I picked this up because we couldn't find my son's wallet the other day. He managed to put it inside his golf bag and forget that it was there. So here it is. Very slim, very small. I think this will basically fit inside his wallet. So that's nice. And let me go ahead and pull this out. That should activate it. And I'm now searching for items. Okay, so it comes up with this Discover Locator, connect, and there it is. So basically, anytime I want to find out where Danny's wallet is and track him when he's doing all the bad stuff that he does out and about, partially kidding about that, of course, we're good to go. Play sound. That's not bad. Not super loud, but loud enough to be able to find it. Stop playing sound. So that's great. Jeez. I mean, that was one of the biggest downfalls about the other item that I got, that it had a proprietary app. This one works directly if you have an iPhone, of course. Works with Find My iPhone. I'm not sure if it actually works with other types of devices, which I don't think that it does. Nor am I going to read this entire manual right now and try to figure that out. But I think for iPhone users, this is something that's awesome. I'm going to pick up a couple more of these. I can't stand losing stuff. I got 2 kids that lose their stuff, keys, my keys, all that kind of stuff. This is awesome. And the fact that it works with Find My Device, I think that's awesome. Well, you know what? This was a ton of fun. Thanks for joining me on another Temu unboxing. Again, if you like this is the 3rd time I'm going to ask, click that like button, please. Share this video with your friends. That also helps a ton. I'm looking forward to doing a bunch more of these. Hopefully you found a couple gems you might pick up yourself. But until next time, this is Carl from Techful Goodies, and I'm out.